All right, happy Sunday. Welcome back. Um, as usual, please do give me a few minutes to fix some settings in the background and then we'll go ahead and get started with the gameplay. If you are watching the video, uh, please go ahead and skip to the gameplay so you don't have to uh, wait around or stick around for me to explain the new build that I'm using. Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, everything seems to be in order in the background. Uh, Again, welcome back. Uh, I'm Jordan Tales, and I'm just basically recording my journey throughout this game that recently released. While we wait for more updates on other things that we usually stream, like Path of Exile. So, just a quick recap. Right now, we are on Act 3. Okay, we're on Act 3, and uh, we're pretty close to, I believe, the end and unlocking end game. So what I want to do today is hopefully be able to unlock the end game and see what that has to offer. Uh, just a quick disclaimer: I am not playing Vengeance mode. I am playing uh, the vanilla version with no help, no added information. I'm just trying to figure out things as I go. So if you see me not using something that you might think is better or more overpowered or whatever, the reason I don't use it is because I haven't looked anything up online, or I haven't looked at any guides, I haven't looked at any videos from other people, other than maybe random things that maybe show as I scroll through YouTube for other purposes. So so if you're wondering why I'm not using whatever maybe on fashion or maybe meta, that's why. However, uh, you know, it I have a suspicion that I'm not too far off from whatever anybody else might be using. Uh, okay, so I did some tweaking around. I did some changes uh, off stream, behind the scenes, to try to optimize what I was doing a little bit better, and I ended up with this version of the build, which I will go over here very quickly. And basically, it just plays like an R bot from Path of Exile. Uh, I have basically infinite uptime on my buffs, so they're on all the time. All my skills are off cooldown, you know, the all the time. And I'm just walking around, just unleashing havoc on the battlefield. It's pretty smooth, pretty uh, uh, pretty simple but effective. It's one of those uh, time-honored staples, which is R-bot. So, what am I doing and how's it working? So, first of all, I'm gonna go over the skills. Then I'm gonna go over the relics, and then I'm gonna go over uh, the constellation so far and my, I guess, my plan moving forward with it. Um, Unfortunately, it seems like you cannot respec yet, so I had to really think about what I was gonna do with the points that I have, uh, and just have to kind of commit right now. Apparently, there's a way to switch the points up later, but I don't know. I haven't. I just read that in a comment somewhere. I don't even know where. Uh, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to go and research it because I don't want to get spoiled with information that might uh, help me out too much or anything like that. Okay. So, first of all, the skills. Uh, as far as the skills goes, I'm using double knives as my main DPS skill. Right now, I have it at level 6. I do have level 7 unlocked, but I don't have enough mana regen to realistically run it at level 7 right now. Uh, I'm working on fixing that, and once that is fixed, I will raise it to level 7. Secondary is bombardment. So bombardment's main purpose is to reduce all my cooldowns uh, and just uh, generally add a little bit of extra AoE damage to big groups. But the main purpose is just to reduce all my cooldowns. And that's what enables everything else to work. So this is really the star of the build right now. Uh, I I'll go into the relics later, shortly, and what they do. But bombardment is really the enabler here. Okay, my third skill is reflexes. It seems to be like a really good clear mechanism, and also it helps with mana, sustain, and a couple other things. And importantly, it does give me a global buff uh, for my damage. And the reason why it's so good is that it's an X global buff. So uh, I have a suspicion that the X is kind of like more, so it's a multiplicative uh, bonus instead of an additive to all my damage. Which, uh, if I am right with that assumption, then it's one of the best uh, passive skill buffs that are available right now. Because it's not just critical damage; it's all damage. So it's very useful for scaling up. And then also I don't have to click a button or use more mana than necessary. So that's why I still have it there. It's not if I were to pick one skill out of this build to take out and replace with something new, it would be this one. But I just haven't figured that out yet. Okay, and then onto our Arabot skills. First one, I have Prayer of Vengeance. So this is a 50% critical hit chance and damage passively, and then I always have this on. So basically, at at level 1 base, it's 75% on each. Uh, but as you progress through a dungeon, these values go up as you keep getting more blessings on the skill. So it just gets better and better and better, and kind of snowballs. And then you end up with 100% crit chance and critical damage about halfway through the run. So it's amazingly good. And the global buff is a base critical hit chance, so that's also important. And then number 2, I have Prayer of Health, which gives me passive regen, life regen, and gives me a 20% base damage reduction overall on top of my resistances, which I have maxed out at 75 on everything. Uh, so it makes me quite tanky, very hard to kill, uh, and it has some other benefits I'll go into later. But basically, it's great damage reduction, and it also deals damage, which I'll go into in my relics. Okay, so that's the skills. Very quick. Uh, So the idea with this is that you're running around and then you press all the buttons and then you have everything on at all times and just running through the monsters, and you're just like a AoE machine basically. So that's the idea. Uh, but there's more to it, because if we look at my relics, there's a way to make this even crazier. So um, first off, I'll start with what I have on my double knives. So if I hover over it, you see how some things light up. So these are the things that are affected with the double knives, which is the main DPS skill. Okay. So first off is the Banner of Faith, which gives me lifesteal. So nothing crazy over there. Tempest, which I've been using since like the beginning. Uh, it's just way too good, even at tier one. I haven't seen anything that can replace that for this particular skill. It just makes all the crits deal extra damage in AoE, which can shotgun. So if you have a bunch of monsters all packed up, each lightning bolt will deal a separate instance of damage. So if you can have one monster get hit by 10 different lightning bolts at once, so bonkers. Then I have what else? What else do I have? This, which makes it so that you don't get slowed down when you're spinning, so you can just spin at the normal speed. Uh, and then this is brand new, so I bought this at the shop, and I noticed that it says whenever you life steal, you gain a stack of more damage, melee damage, which is what my double knives does. But I wasn't sure it was gonna work because this right here only gives, it says converted to life, doesn't say life steal. So I did test it out and it does work. So I kept it and it's amazing. It just gives more. Uh, as you can see right there, it says stacking up to 10 times. So at 10 stacks is 370% uh, additional damage on my main skill. Insane. Okay. All right. So that's it for the relics that support double knives. And then as far as the yellow relics, I have two right now. I have this one which gives uh, minus 13% damage from close enemies. It's just more tankiness. And then an all resist one slot relic. I think it's just very efficient, and it helps me not have to hunt for other resistances and some of the other bigger relics. Okay. All right. So now for bombardment. Okay, bombardment is a very important skill. Like I said, it's the star of the build. So first thing that I have with that is Ashes of Mourning, which converts all the damage to plague, but every hit of the fireballs recovers 6% of all cooldowns. So uh, that's really what gets all these cooldowns, which are like 66 seconds, 52 seconds, 29 seconds. That doesn't matter when you have this on, because every hit is just gonna lower everything down by a lot, and uh, it's each hit is singular. So if you hit two monsters with one ball, it reduces the cooldown by 12%. So you can kind of do the math, and it can snowball really quickly and have your cooldowns up all the time. Then do I have anything else for? Oh yeah, I have this which allows the fireballs to follow me, so it's very important. That's the only way it would really work. If we did not have this, it would not work. Okay. I don't think I have anything else for particular for that. Now for reflexes, I have this, which converts the reflex damage to lightning damage, uh, and it synergizes with some of my constellations. Uh, And honestly, I just don't have anything better to put there. So that's why it's there. It's not a big explanation, I guess. Then I have max bounces plus 6. This is great. It just makes the knife just stay there forever, bouncing around and hitting monsters. And then I have each knife hit on reflexes regenerates 9% mana. This was useless before, but now it's kind of useful because I noticed that the mana cost for all the skills goes up very quickly once you start getting up in the levels. So before I didn't really have issues with mana. Now I kind of do. So I made space for this, and I got lucky and I have a minus 8% skill mana cost modifier on it. So I think that's pretty good. Okay. Do I have anything else for the reflexes? Oh, right here. Each knife hit on reflexes increases movement speed and melee attack speed by 6%. So this is just more support for double knives. Uh, and I believe that's all for the relics that support that. Okay. Then I have Righteous Blade, which gives you a fire damage aura, kind of like a righteous fire, right? So this is absolutely inspired by righteous fire, and it lasts a whole 10 seconds. So that's 255% times 10. That's 2000 plus percent fire damage, just automatically. It just happens, which is great. And all you have to do is pay 12% life per second. Uh, but guess what? We recover 11% life per second. So it's it's negated by the own skill. Uh, so this is really good because it makes that defensive skill into an offensive skill, and it also ignites as well. So that's great. Then I also have. Do I have anything else? Oh yeah. So when it ignites enemies, the ignited enemies deal 33% less damage against you. So the level of damage reduction is off the charts. Uh, I don't feel threatened by anything. That's the only thing preventing me from clearing a stage is time and enemies' health. So I have no issues with taking hits from anything. It's really hard for me to die. I don't think I've died in a long time. Anyway, that's it for the righteous prayer health support. So now we're on to some of the other things that are really making all this thing come together. So first of all, I have this build that automatically casts lasso on critical damage, which I do crit 100% of the time basically. So every 6.25 seconds it casts a lasso, and that skill, it's like a donut that pulls in enemies around the center, and what it does is it stuns all the enemies it pulls. Okay, so that's okay, but it doesn't really do it doesn't do any damage, so it's not really that useful at first glance. But then I have this bundle of rope, which makes the effect apply a 25% lifelink on enemies. So all these enemies that get grouped up together in the donut, they get a 25% shared damage. So what I'm saying, what it means is, if you have a group of enemies, uh, and they all get this effect, they're gonna take way more damage. Uh, they're gonna take way more damage altogether, and it's just basically what I'm saying is it makes your DPS go crazy on groups of enemies. It doesn't matter how much life they have. If there's enough of them, they just melt. So it's very cool. Then I have this, which makes it so that every couple seconds I automatically spawn a holy rosary thing. So it's just more like that. So it's just extra damage. and I'm pretty sure it gets the skill level from here, right? So I'm not paying the 600 mana, but I'm still getting the 316% base damage. Uh, so it's kind of like cheating and having, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, have 7 skills. So that's basically what it does. It just, it gets me more DPS. Um, what else? I think that might be the end of it. So that's how the relics. Okay, so very quickly we can check out the constellation and then we get started. Uh, so when I first unlocked this thing, I had no clue what I was doing. So I kind of just saw that the blue stuff had some lightning damage. So I said, okay, well maybe that makes sense. So I picked it and I didn't really know what I was doing. And I still don't know what I'm doing really. Uh, but I realized that when you complete these constellations, you get extra points for the paths. So what I did realize is that I should not be putting points randomly. I should just commit. So what I did was, I said, okay, so I already wasted a point, or maybe not, but I put it on blue, so I'm just gonna commit to blue, and then complete one or two of these actual constellations, and then when I get the completion rewards, then I can start exploring maybe other paths. So right now what I'm working on is in completing this right here, which gives me lightning damage and resist shred. Uh, but some of this stuff I don't really understand it. That's fine. But what I'm trying to do is complete it so I get more pathway points, and I'm guessing then I'll be able to really consider what I want to do. Uh, but I did get the orbs that appear when you spend mana, and mana is kind of important uh, for what I'm doing. So after I complete this one, uh, I might go this way to get the mana shield, um, because it gives me even more mana, so I'll be able to uh, max out the skill, the main skill, or I might go somewhere else. I don't know, but that's what I have with that. So now that we have went over what we're doing, we're gonna go ahead and get started and play, uh, and see if we can beat Act 3. Okay, so right off the rip, we got an AoE bonus. And I want you to pay attention to my cooldowns. And 1 second. Let's do duration. And take a look at on the bottom there where I'm circling around. You see all those buffs? Just take a look at the amount of time that they're up, and you understand what I'm talking about when I say that. Uh, this is a true aura buff for sure. I'm basically just permanently using all my buffs and just being just being I mean, if there was a co-op, this is the kind of build you would want in your party. Just running around, causing havoc. Oh, there's another goblin. Oops, I missed the chest. Oop. Okay. So I would have taken the double knives there, but it's not often that you see a 40% damage boost on your reflexes. Okay, so take the 15% crit. Get all the gold. Move on ahead and get out of here. There's our first portal. So as usual, we want to clear the whole stage and then we come back and take the portal. Buff duration 50%. So I want to take this activation cooldown on the lasso effect. Make sure we maximize the amount of time we're doing that. It adds up very quickly because enemies start really ramping up on health after floor 10. So I'm just trying to get ready for that now, not later. We'll see how far we get. Learning, that's a good one because XP is one of the best stats in this game. So the reason I'm really torn here because I want to take 20% cooldown on my bombardment to make sure it's always, that's the main engine, but 12% skill speed on this is way too good. And I'm sure I'll have an opportunity later for it. And I did take the damage numbers off because they were causing a little bit of lag. And honestly, I don't really care that much about the damage numbers anymore because there's so many of them on the screen. You can't even tell what the damage is anyway. So we'll take the elemental damage. I'm plenty fast anyway, so it's not like I need it. Hold on a second. I'll check the sounds. Okay. I just want to make sure the sounds are still good. And as you can see, like, first couple stages, just you're melting. I'm gonna take this just to see what kind of, well, hold on. Critical damage, that's crazy good. I have great rolls. Tier 2, tier 3, tier 3, I'm sorry. I'll take this one just in case, but I have crazy good rolls on my relics. Critical damage is just premium. Skill speed. Okay, got another portal, so we're gonna go ahead and clear and then come back and get it. Very smooth, very nice. Maximum aura, maximum buffs, maximum speed. Feels great. This is what I wanna. This is what I want PoE 2 to be like, honestly. You just feel like, especially when the fact that I started this blind, and I feel rewarded for. I feel like I am rewarded for actually sitting down and putting things together on my own. Whereas in Path of Exile 2, I feel I feel punished. The more I try to experiment, the more punished I feel. It's so punishing. I don't know. It doesn't have to be that way. I mean, because just trying to compare projectile damage, FFX skills. I'll take this because it buffs my bombardment, but that's the only thing really. Well, and I don't want to waste a lot of gold, so I'll just take that. I remember we go back. Yeah, I remember the first day that I tried this game out, I was just running around. You know, I did figure out the double knives was good, but that's the only thing I really knew. And I was just running around, taking forever to kill anything. Now look at me now. It's crazy. Not doing too hot on time though. Where you at, bro? Just look at the difference. Look at how much. We're talking about maybe 5-6 million DPS in this thing. So good. And again, this is not vengeance, so I'm just doing the base damage that the creators intended me to do. No bonus, no nothing. Explodes, dealing 60 versus. I really don't know what to take here. I'll just take this. Mana cost, cooldown, martyr frequency. Let's take the cooldown on this. Oh wow, I'll take this. Beef that bombardment up a little bit. The reason that if you see me doing this, like moving left to right, is that when I am not able to circle around for the orbs, I still move around to make sure that I'm still generating groceries. Skill AoE, elemental damage plus 20. I'm not gonna take the AoE because I don't want the bombardment to get too big, and you start missing a little bit more if you make it too big. So not the greatest idea. Let's look at this. There you go. Pretty nice. What is this? Matadera gains 2 extra charges, deal more damage, place shots, spell hits. Spell hits grant a stack of resilience. Each stack grants conviction decay resistance. That's not really good. I don't think I have this coffee thing, so I'll just take it for the future. Whoa. Come here. Swiss cheese. Lots of chests on this train every time. Look at this. 31% just free melee skill damage. How is that not busted? Wait. I have to take the small one. How is that not busted? I'll take this one. Because I believe that's a small one. There's no drawback on it. Okay, here we go. This guy actually deals some decent damage with these pools. Sometimes he spawns all of them on top of each other, and you can get kind of sniped. Look at that, 266 million health. Still melts like butter. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even break a sweat. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I believe I don't have that mask yet, so I'll just pick that. 50% more crit chance. Where are we at? We're at 47, so maybe take that. Went to 51. So this is the first real check on your DPS, because as you can see, the monsters don't instantly melt anymore. Okay. Do I want more? I'm maxed out on everything, so I'll just keep the evasion. DPS. I feel weaker, so that's a no-brainer there. You see what I'm saying? Like, that other one that I got was free, just guaranteed melee skills deal more damage or additional damage, and this one is like versus stun enemies. So why is the other one, why would you ever pick this one over the other one? And then this is a just straight resist. Why do I feel like I should just save my money here? Yeah, I just save my money. I don't think I'll be able to kill this goblin though. Maybe with the lasso. Come on, come on, come on. I did get him. Okay. Uh, Unfortunately, we really can't afford to lose the cooldown speed. Too important for this build. One, two. Wait. I see loot. Come on, bro. Rank 6. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna take this. Reflex's damage is a little bit more consistent than bombardment, and it does have the passive buff. Oh, there we go. 25% critical damage. It's a great find right there. We're at 347%. So about four times damage. Probably not gonna be able to kill this one. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, maybe I will. Thanks to the reflex. I saw that. The knife caught him and started bouncing around. I did see that. Hopefully we can find some damage. I can tell I'm getting a little outscaled. What do we want to take here? Shadow Dash hits some bleeding enemies deal. That's a lot of damage, but we don't need that right now. Oh, there's a boss. Dr. Nina, your existence is blah blah blah. Boss room. Wait, hold on. Let me break all the boxes. Not that. I think we're good. Damage resistance on activation. Critical chance. duration. I'll take this one just in case. Oh, is that the boss? How much health? 256? That's not bad. Didn't the conductor have like 288? I mean, come on, bro.
Você desafia evidências científicas além
Whoa, whoa,
de
whoa.
sua compreensão. Mas não existe vitória contra uma verdade inquestionável.
Unquestionable truth cannot be beaten. Alright, let's go on the next floor. 17. Bugs. Ignore you guys. Wash. 1 second. Alright. What are we doing on trinkets? T3. Huh, not doing too good on mana. If I see a mana node or a blessing, I'll take it. Golden worm. Not a fan of these worms, but they go underground and they just waste your time. Frequency, bombardment frequency is very good. More uptime and everything. Life per second. 30% cooldown. Critical damage. I'll take this. Alright. Got some relic. Four minutes. Not sure if we'll be able to make it. Some damage on the blades. Not gonna waste time on these bugs. Oh wait, I missed the gold. Oh no! Come on. I'll just take the mana. That's so sad. Might be a good idea to take some of the gold nodes in the passive tree. Might be a good idea. Okay, definitely taking this. Ooh. 3 minutes. I'm definitely not gonna be able to get rid of this volume for sure. There's no way. Oh, I did. Wow. What a surprise. Generation time, throw speed. Hits with elemental damage reduce resistance to all other elemental types. How crazy is that? And I can't get it. Do I even do physical damage anymore with anything? Lightning, plague, lightning. I don't. Uh, this is. I'm just gonna skip it. I need to get that banish. Whoa. What's going on here? Laggy. More damage. Oh, nah. Aptitude. I don't need that. I don't have cooldowns. Can I make it all the way? I might be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to kill that guy though. Even more damage. Yeah, I think I'll be able to do it. Unless I get a blessing or a constellation. Just kind of push through. Blah blah blah. Ignore the bug. Critical damage 30%. Yes. Yes, please. Okay. What do we have here? No. 20% move speed and lose 700 life. No. One more critical chance. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. It's an upgrade. Min-maxed. Oh, 20. I have to do this quick. Open that up. Blah blah blah. Ignore everybody that doesn't die instantly. Frequency +5. Oh, there's a blessing there. No, I have to take it. I'm gonna have to try to speed run it. Come on, come on, come on. This is a true test of my abilities. Can I speed run this and then leave the floor? I don't know. Probably not. Might not have enough time. Please, come on. Let's go. Spawn, spawn. Get the big guy first. Come here. Everybody get together. Okay. Whoa. I almost clicked on it. Sorry. Ah, no. He's gonna keep it. This one. I got it. Is it ready? Blessing, constellation. Oh, I still have enough time. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. That. Boom, boom. Can we do this? I think so. Mana cost, duration 20%, critical damage. Critical damage. Where's the chest? There. Da, da, da. Oh yeah, we can do it probably. Oh, okay, okay, okay. 40% critical damage, yes. We made it. Didn't you want me in your lair, you worm? Well, here I am. Where the hell is the counselor? Your dear counselor is right there under your nose. Can't you smell it? Come closer. Ooh, cutscene. Damn. Oh, that's the gun's counselor, the Jesus guy. I was wondering what was up with that.
Mestre conselheiro? Que este demônio fez? Eu apenas
Ugh.
honro meu dever com a verdade. Seu conselheiro é uma
Oh, this is a
aberração,
weird angle.
fanático religioso que se aproveitou de um exército de miseráveis e famintos.
This is a weird
Seu
angle for sure.
ministério por epidemia
I'm not sure what's going on.
graças a mim.
1 billion HP?
Verdadeira forma.
That's not even bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's got a breath. So he's a dragon. Okay. Oh. Whoa. What was that? Okay. Probably dodge those.
Você sacrificaram suas vidas por promessas vazias e superstições
What's he doing?
lunáticos.
Oh, he walks. I get. Oh, oh, oh. No. Uh-oh. I have no clue what's going on. I've never seen this boss before. Ah! He's got a swipe. Yeah. He's got plate puddles. I get it. Halfway there. And he goes back. Yep. Okay. He's got a charge. What's he doing? Yeah, run away. That's fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Breath. Stay there. Okay, cool. Get back. Yep.
A resistência do teu povo não foi
Phase 2?
heróica.
What's going on?
Caminho para retrocesso
What's going on?
primitivo que precisava ser esticado.
Why am I so slow? What's going on? No. Bro, he slowed me. No, 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 no. Potion. I actually have to use a potion. Holy freak. What? What the heck, bro? I'm just gonna have to stay and tank. Just tank it. Just tank it. Just tank it. I can't go away. I'm too slow. Just tank it. Just tank it. Just tank it. Stay nearby. Okay, that's fine. 100 mil. Can we do this? Stay close. Don't matter. Just tank it. Can we do this? 50, 50, 50, 30. Breath. That's fine. That's fine. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh my God! First try. Let's go.
Conselheiro, me perdoa. Mestre, amigo,
Woo!
não tinha outro jeito.
That's the first time I had to use a potion in like a long time.
Podes até me matar. Minhas ideias seguirão vivas. Já tua morte será tão sem valor quanto tuas ideias, doutor.
Yay, we did it. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Some coffee. Where's that thing? This right here was the real star. Bad rolls though on the stats. Alright, let's see how we did on damage. So 11 billion, 7 was stone knives. Reflexes came in second. Holy Rosary actually came in third. Isn't that interesting? Maybe it's because it just lasts a long time on the screen. I don't know. Especially when it's a big boss like that, it just keeps hitting them over and over. Uh, pretty good, pretty good. No blessings collected, huh? I'm sure I did get some. Oh, they're probably some of the. Hmm, that doesn't sound right. Gold spent 35 minutes. Let's see what's next. gotta be the end game, I believe. Defeat Dr. Nina.
Conselheiro?
Oh,
Meu bom Pajeú,
did he
que
resurrect?
saudades eu estava de você.
What happened?
Contaste a verdadeira história de Canudos. Vê, a vingança não era o caminho, mas a paz tampouco. Liberaste a minha alma e de todos os canudenses, mas nossa luta não findou.
O que quer dizer, conselheiro?
Tu viste o inferno do futuro, não?
Sim, nosso povo segue sofrendo na mesma peleja.
O coração de nossa luta baterá em cada pessoa buscando por justiça, em qualquer lugar.
Hei de usar a força do meu relógio para continuar contando nossa história quantas vezes for preciso.
Canudos vive. Nós somos o legado de Canudos.
Oh, he was a force ghost.
Nossa luta continua.
He's a force ghost. I get it. Okay. Credits? Are these the credits? Yeah. I'm actually gonna let him. I'm gonna let him run through. It's a good game. As far as a campaign, it's pretty interesting. It's a little hard to follow. Maybe maybe they had some like optional content where you can maybe read some books or some logs to kind of explain the background. Maybe that would help. Just not something mandatory, but something maybe you can do if you want to kind of get some background on it. That would be helpful. I mean, I kind of got the gist of it. Is there seemed to be like a bunch of uh, it's pretty much like a class war. Like a lot of rich aristocrats were messing around doing experiments and shit, and this guy was one of the people's champions. So he went to try to avenge them, and then he got teleported or isekai to the future, and that that doctor was in the future doing experiments. So he went and killed them, and he had a train, a like a train like a it was like a soul train or something that channels souls. It was a little bit of complicated, but overall it was cool. It's definitely original because it's probably the first game that I've played that had some Brazilian type of history, and I'm sure this is embellished and it's fantasized to make it more interesting. Uh, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of the names of some of the characters are from like based on historical figures or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. But all in all, it's pretty cool. It's a nice change of pace from the grim dark demons versus angels thing. It's always the issue or the theme. And here it's more like a undead slash science experiment type enemies. Uh, and because of the thing where you can teleport to the future, you really have the sky's the limit as far as like additional content because you can just go anywhere. You can go any time period. You could maybe go in back in the past, go to like the dinosaurs, and then you have dinosaur type enemies, or you can go to the you can go to the industrial revolution and have steampunk, and then you could even go to the 20th 21st century and have like technological type enemies, and then go even further into like the fictional future and have things like aliens or have things like that. So you can do a lot of things with that, you know, concept and still keep it in the same vibe, I guess. But it would add a lot of variety to the enemies and a lot of variety to new skills because then you could have skills that are themed based on whatever era you're going to. Could do that. I don't know. Another thing is that we never actually fought Dr. Nina. So I'm sure that's on purpose. They're probably saving him for the first expansion or something like that. We actually never like. Are we gonna chase him into a new timeline or something like that? Maybe we are. It's cool. Look at this. Looks like this guy Marco voiced a lot of people. Well, a lot of people voice a lot of people. I mean, which makes sense with a small budget. You can't really afford to um have like a hundred voice actors or something like that. That'll that'll be a bad move financially. Spend all your money on that. They had that's interesting. They did have a English voicing as well. Honestly, I feel like the game would be a lot less appealing if I was playing it with the English dub. That's probably one of the main reasons why I was actually paying attention to what's going on in the cutscenes because it was a different language. So it's like, oh, I wonder what's going on. I just want to let the credits roll so that those folks get some recognition. I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't have done it if I didn't really enjoy the game. So that's why. External partners. Matt Mushroom. Oh, I know that. I know that name. I've seen that name before. Look at that. Hilarious. Because these are the music people, sound engineers. The music was the music is decent. It's good. It's a lot of people. I'm a little surprised. It's a lot of people for this project. 3D. So are these like the 3D assets? So that they had a separate team do that. Okay, looks like some of these guys are definitely from Brazil. That's good. I was a little worried we would start seeing. Probably shouldn't finish that sentence. Lion Bridge, business development, QA. Damn, bro, this guy got overworked. He was the senior test manager and the test lead. He was the test person. That's funny. Uh, language quality. Uh, okay, this is for like different language people. Make sure it looks good. Blah blah blah. mm, I wonder if it's all the devs are done and this is just other people. I think the main developers are already credited, so I think we good. This is just language stuff, so sorry guys. Let's check out what's next. I have no clue what's in store. Welcome to the end game. Ascension will start a new game world from scratch. You will lose everything except for completed promises and hell level progression. You can customize your difficulty via penances, complete harder ascensions to progress, and unlock more constellations and new relics. I'm gonna lose everything. Oh man, but I got so attached. Where's Benta? Who's Benta? I don't even know who's Benta, bro.
A ascensão do seu espírito é o próximo passo em sua jornada, meu amigo.
E como ficarão as conquistas deste plano?
Terás de abrir mão de quase tudo, mas apenas com a ascensão, teu espírito estará à altura de tua luta.
Okay. Okay. Ascension is the first end-game experience for Hellclock and it's currently available in beta version. We are trying different ideas and will log your feedback. Consult our roadmap. Blah blah blah. You can return to your campaign progression at any time. Thank you very much for supporting our game. Increase your new world's difficulty by activating penances, which increases your hell level. For now, your maximum hell level is 10. Complete ascension at hell level 10 to unlock higher challenges and rewards. You can only change your active penances by starting a new ascension. Okay. You mean you are limited to 10 runs? 7 runs? I understand that. It's kind of weird. Oh, these are like debuffs. That's crazy. Uh, okay. Why? This is super crazy over here. I mean, probably wanna more affixes. Maybe we give them more AoE. That's not too bad. I guess we could start here. Yeah, sure. Let's ascend. Let's see what it's all about. Complete promises to obtain persistent constellation. Oh, okay, okay. Claim complete ascension in Hell 1. or higher with at least 4 points inferior devotion path. Okay. So I'm gonna eventually have to do a different build. I understand. That's it's okay. And now we have 10 points. Okay. So I think just for this time we're gonna go the same way, same route. Wait, actually, this is spending mana. Spending Depleting your mana spends all of your vigor stacks and grants you a buff. Oh, I see. Hmm, interesting. More life, physical damage, fire damage. This is really confusing right now. Maybe I just want to do like red and blue, red and blue. Like go the same way, but just red and blue. Clean your mana, spends all your vigor stacks. What is the vigor though? I don't get it. Oh, taking damage grants you a stack of vigor. Each vigor stack grants 3% damage reduction. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. Mm, and we have 4 extra points. One, two, three, four. Hmm, taking damage removes 1 though. That's not good. We're gonna go with this. Screw it. Okay. Get our buffs. What else? Reflex. Actually, I need to kind of switch this stuff around a little bit. Mm, yeah, okay. Much more dangerous. The health clock will no longer freeze during survival events and boss fights. All skills and services are unlocked from the start. The Infernal Bell replaces the Great Bell. You only have 7 runs. Oh, that's crazy. So I have to really be on my game. No relics. No money. Oh, what in the world is going on over here? Oh, I know we wanna definitely get the gear first, or actually maybe the gold. Oh, this is hard. Timer limit. I'll grab that. Timer limit. That's the only way to go. This is gonna be a challenge for sure. Mm, waste any time.
Este artefato irá me ajudar a acabar com os inimigos do Monte Santo. Minhas orações foram ouvidas. Agradeço por esta dádiva. Este artefato irá me ajudar a acabar com os inimigos do
Right now the orbs really they're doing the work.
Uma recompensa para os defensores do caminho da luz.
My orbs are really doing some work right now. For crit chance. Sure. Gotta find some relics as soon as possible for sure. Got 7 minutes. Nice. What's my crit right now? 19%. Maybe we just need base crit. Goblin. Okay, nice. That's a little very late. Come on, let's hurry up.
Minhas orações foram ouvidas. Agradeço por esta dádiva.
Move speed. Uh, I don't know if I can get that much gold. Movement speed during spin for sure. At least until we get the verse 6. Another shrine. I'll make sure we get the constellation. Okay. It's a much better gun, I think.
Objeto de grande poder. Sinto que a sorte está do nosso lado. Velho Belo Monte me trouxe instrumentos.
Okay. %30 crit. At 28. First boss. Pretty nice. Nice and smooth. Okay. Bombardment now follows the player. Yes. Critical damage. We got one of our core items right off the rip. Pretty happy about that. We're gonna ignore these bugs. We know they are bait. Definitely there's that. Yeah, those bugs are absolute bait. They're just there to waste my time. What do you have here? Look at this holy upgrade. Holy macaroni. What a deal.
Artefato de ascendência divina.
Divine lineage, yep. That's an upgrade for the ages. Nah, I'm not gonna waste time on you, brother. Wait. How did I die? I have no clue what happened there. No. It's doing so good too. Oh, wasted one run. And I was doing so good. Unfortunate for sure. Okay, let's level up a little bit here. I need to get that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 points. Right off the rip. Okay. So now we do have damage paths. I mean, we absolutely have to get the damage. But but first the relics. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I think first we get damage. Skill levels. All resists. Life. Attack speed. Conversion. Blah blah blah. First off, if we get this, make sure we finish. 150. Then we get 1, 2, 3. Bonus gear. Yeah, that's the play right there. That feels strong. Grab this. What is this? It's just a stat stick. Just put that there for now. Oh, go up here. Yeah, right now. And then, might be better to get close body first. I'm not sure. No. Bouncy bounce. This is straight up upgrade. Get that. And then get this. Critical chance multiplier XP gain. Yeah, for sure. We put that in here. Get rid of this. And then life on kill. I mean, XP is so good though, and the bounces is crazy. So maybe that's just what we need to do right now. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. Oh, I forgot to change this thing. Oops. I just waste a lot of time. Probably. Some base damage. Cooldown for sure.
Artefato de ascendência divina.
Speed. 5 minutes. Quicker knives. That. Attack speed 15%. Come on now. Some nice cash. But we can probably turn damage on, at least for now, until it gets too crazy. Some extra life and we don't die.
Um objeto de grande poder.
Mana. This is an extra damage. And now it's giving me 9% more. Rank 1. Jeez. Gotta level this up a little bit.
Fé no Belo Monte me trouxe um instrumento.
Speed, yes. A little bit of a better appearance rate on the shrines, I believe. Makes sense. %20 attack speed. Jesus. E6. Okay, slow time become exposed. I have to take that for now. Take this, of course. Rank 5. Okay. Or 8. Make sure we killing all these worms. Critical damage by 50%. We have to take that. Conviction, cooldown speed 20%, of course. Learning. Longer blades. Where's he at? Little bit more mana for. No. Right now we're doing physical, physical, physical. So I have to take that. Look at this. I have to heal. Where's he at? Oh. Get out of here. You have to hurry the heck up. Whoa, holy damage. Gear check incoming. Any skill levels for sure.
Minhas orações foram ouvidas. Agradeço por
I
essa.
don't know why I got rid of it. Gotta run out of time here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Base crit, 10 seconds basically. All right. Yeah, we need time. Time and relics, and then skills. You get a couple of things that might come in handy. Of 5 more runs. But actually, I think I'm gonna end the stream in this spot. And I'll maybe I'll play a little bit later, but probably not gonna stream it. And if I do make some interesting progress, maybe we'll come back and stream a little bit more. But that's gonna be it for today. Appreciate you taking a look at this video if you did. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you're at in the end game if you are there. But if you thought it was fun, please consider liking and subscribing. And we'll see you when we see you. Hope you have a great weekend.